Something that can always put a smile on my face. You ready for this? Look at this view. I love dailing it. So this is day 2 of dailing the Roadster. Yesterday, I drove around a little bit. It was raining. It wasn't the best daily in the world, and it's probably not going to be the best daily in the world today because I got a job for you.
What is that?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready.
What?
You think we can do it?
Put it on me?
Yeah. So first objective today is to fit this box inside the Roadster. Yes, I have a truck. Yes, I have a drift car that would probably fit in. But we're going to take the little Roadster. Let's try it. Okay. We have the box in the car. Hey, Courtney, where are you? So this is the struggle of daily Miata. Another struggle is I parked the car in the driveway, and I've asked Marcus not to do this, and he keeps insists on doing it. He parks right behind my cars every single day, and he's currently inside sleeping. I can't get a hold of him or anything. So he turned his wheel all the way to the left, and since the key's not in it, it just locks, and he has a welded diff, so I can't move it anywhere. So now I need to try to maneuver around his car. But it's all right, because we're driving the Roadster. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Jesus. You missed the truck yet?
Yeah.
I thought this was your favorite car.
It is.
It is until you have to put a box in here?
Yeah.
So before we even leave, I didn't even tell you what's in this box. And the reason why I didn't tell you what's in this box is because I have no idea. I've had this box ever since that heroin addict stole my green Miata. The pictures are right here. It sucked, but it happened. She was at my house. She got in it, took it out of gear, and literally rolled the whole car down the hill when she was in it, going like 40 miles per hour. So I don't know what's in this box. I'm hoping it's a rear bumper lip. Hopefully it's not the front lip because I think I installed that. I honestly don't remember, but let's go to the shop and find out. It's not a good sign whatsoever. I just have to make it to the shop. It's about 10 minutes away. Let's do this thing. What's happening right now?
Rushing me.
So the wind is pushing the box down and smashing her in the head. Is that fun? This is why I love the ITB Miata, just like that intake roar. Ready? Oh, and for the people that are saying I'm too low, check this out. There's a speed bump right here. Ready? I'm not gonna go sideways or anything. Here we go. Ooh, no rub. Would you look at that? No rub, no scrape. We're ruining the Roadster. Little Roadster pull. I missed third. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, it is raining. Courtney, it's raining.
I have protection.
This is bad. At least you're protected. Shit. As long as we're going fast enough though, everything's just gonna hit the windshield and kind of go over us until we hit a stoplight, and then we're fucked. Oh no, this wasn't a good idea. Just another 8 minutes.
This is awful.
All right, so the rain is starting to come down pretty heavy. We're gonna switch over to plan B. Courtney's gonna love plan B. I thought it was gonna be funny to have this box in here, but it's not gonna work. To the gas station. So change of plans, we're gonna open the box right here in the middle of the gas station. Look how what the box got. Oh man. Oh, whoa, heck yeah. So we got the front and rear. So this one already has the front, so I guess we just have a spare for one of the Roadsters at least. So Courtney, how much easier is it to place this? Just like
wow.
that. So much better, right?
So much better.
What do I do with the box?
Crumple it up.
You think they got a dumpster? Oh, they do. I'm gonna go throw it out in the dumpster. I'll be back.
Why the hell did you have me sit with that fucking huge box crushing my skull instead of just doing this in the first place?
I thought it would be funny.
For who?
I don't know. Everyone? Was it funny? Throw it down in the comments. Was it worth it or was it not? Always just gotta do the quick look back real quick. Ah, beautiful. A habit. Burger and grill. Hell yeah. Food is the root to all happiness, isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Amazing. Last pit stop of the day, Walmart. I really kind of wish I lived in Japan because these, I just looked up on Amazon because I love these so much. For 6 of them, it's $30. Sam it, dude, if you're watching this, buy a bunch of these, sell them on your online store, you're gonna make a killer. I want half. Just had to stop at Walmart for one, some Matchbox cars. Found some pretty rare ones. I'm just starting to double up on them because no matter what, you pay 94 cents, and like some that are rare, you can always sell them for like $3 to $5 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go with a Pioneer this time for the Roadster, just because the Roadster one currently doesn't have a USB port, and it also doesn't have Bluetooth. So I'm gonna go with this because it has like that Pioneer Smart Sync. It's like one of the cheapest ones, like the Sony and stuff is like 80. That one's only 70, so let's go with the Pioneer this time. So this Miata daily thing isn't working out too well, hey? How am I gonna see?
I'm so over this.
I thought you loved this car. You're over it as a daily.
Yes.
This is good though. This is what every Miata lover wanted. The question is the daily Roadster spin? Here we go. She's all grip, baby. Those ITBs screaming. All right, guys, so we're at the shop now, and I'm sitting on my dirty ass floor. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to put this rear lip on. Rear lip? Rear lip. She didn't know what this was called, and now she just keeps saying rear lip. But it's actually really simple. So I just found that a bolt holding the bumper is actually just right here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that out, put it in that hole right there. And the reason why I'm doing this is I'll throw up the clip right now. I took this clip in Walmart. The rear looks so much more naked than the front does. And the car already has a front lip, so I figured might as well put the back lip on as well. And I'm actually gonna be ordering the eBay side skirts for this, just because like that little body lip kit just makes the car that much better, and it just makes it look so much cooler. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this one bolt out, and then we're just gonna start mocking this thing up. eBay even gave you some nice zinc coated hardware. Hell yeah. All right, so we just put that one screw in, so now it's like kind of held up. I just drilled my first hole inside the bumper. I'm a little nervous. Let's show you right here. So there's my hole right there. Courtney is 100% my eyes right now, so if it's all messed up, blame Courtney, right?
Right.
No, but I think it's gonna come out good. So I drilled my first hole. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drill all these out, tighten it, and then see how it comes out. Just finished the rear bumper lip, and remember when I told you to take that bolt out in the beginning? Don't do that, because if the back lip there, then it just doesn't line up with the bumper at all, and then how it would look would be the lip would sit right there, and then it would hit the exhaust. I found out the hard way when I finished the whole thing, and I had to actually redo it. So there's actually a hole right in front of that little bolt, so just make sure you put it there. But honestly, this is like Miata 101. Like if you own a Miata Roadster and you don't want like a crazy kit, like this eBay is the kit for anyone with a Miata. Like, so back in the day, I'll throw a picture, I used to run like the crazy low lip, but honestly I like the smaller lip. One, you can go lower, and two, it's just a little more sleek. I definitely do have to get those side skirts. Like I said, I'm gonna order them today anyways, but the back lip just really makes so much of a difference. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I absolutely love the way this thing is looking. We need a hard top as well. Also, throw down in the comments if you think I should get a duck bell for the trunk lid. I think it would look a lot better. Just a little black one, a little sleek one. I think really brighten up the Roadster's day. Let me know down in the comments. So probably by now you're wondering, damn, did Chris clickbait us again? And no, that is not the case at all. So I want to start a new build. And that new build, I don't really want to get too much into detail, but I will say that it's going to be a 100% drag car. But this drag car, I want it to also be able to be street driven as well. I've been wanting to do this build for quite some time now, ever since I started like the little D16 Turbo series. And I really want to make some more power, and I really want to have like a solid like low 10s, maybe high 9s car, and still be able to drive it on the street. So before we get into that, before we start talking to that, I want to do like a whole series on it, from all the way into the beginning to all the way in the end, like earning money to get it, finding a car on Craigslist or finding a car wherever I find it, going to look at it. It's probably going to take a couple tries because I really want this car to be clean. I really want this car to be nice, and it's going to be something that I've never really done. So I'm very excited. But first, we need to earn some money. So I have a few parts for sale. If you guys are interested, check it out. So we got some Olins right here. These are Olins for any NA1618 Miata. Currently on the market, these are like $2,200. I'm gonna be selling these for $1,400 on my website, www.junkforless.net. $1,400 flat, no extra for shipping. So if you guys wanted Olins and it was just too expensive, now's your chance to do it. Like these suckers probably don't even have like 300-400 miles on them, so they're pretty much brand new. If you guys are G37 lovers, I do have some EBC rotors I have 4 of them. These are very expensive, very nice. I haven't even opened them yet. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna sell them for, but they're probably gonna be $200 off retail price. So if you guys wanna pick that up, it's gonna be down below in the website as well. I also have brand new Megan Racing G37 coilovers. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, I'm pretty sure these are $750 new. I'm just gonna sell them for $600 flat. If you guys want a cheap set of G37 coilovers, the time is now. Go to the website and get it. All of this money is going to be going to the new build. Of course, the first thing we need to do is we need to buy the car, but I just want to start raising money first before we start looking, and then we're going to make a full video of just looking for the car and actually going to buy it. So that should be very exciting. I don't want to give everything away, but I feel like I do have to tell you something. It's 100% going to be a Civic. I really do want a Civic hatch. As far as motor goes, I'm sure some of you guys know, I'm going for a good 650 to 700 horsepower, gutted, caged, everything. So I'm gonna have to put aside a lot of money to do this build because I wanna do it right and I wanna do it proper. By selling my LS400, selling my red trailer, and selling all these parts, we're gonna have more than enough money to buy a clean Civic hatch, 100%. But all of this stuff is gonna go to a good cause. I'm not trying to rip anyone off. Most of this stuff is legit brand new and I'm selling it for hundreds of dollars off retail. So if you guys want it, definitely hop on it because with that money, we're gonna buy a clean Civic and I can't wait. So now that you guys kind of know my plans for that, the next thing I want to do is I kind of want to start to assemble this thing a little more. So a lot of people are pretty salty in the comments that we're not rebuilding the R33. And I've done some research. I've talked to Jack. I've talked to Roberto. I even talked to Tommy. These engines can handle 650 stock. And I can promise you we're probably not even gonna be close to 650 wheel. With the HKS 2530s, I'll be super happy to see 600, but realistically, we're probably gonna see anywhere from like 560 to 580 wheel horsepower, which is awesome for the GTR. Like that thing is going to fucking rip. But a big reason why I wanna get this thing together so fast is I wanna go to Connecticut, I wanna go hang out with some of my friends, and I wanna bring the GTR with me. I'm just gonna tow it with the F250, the Brodozer. Hopefully we're gonna have the performance tune, and I wanna go hurt some feelings. Hint, hint, I wanna race Tommy, and I really just wanna compare them and see how much faster his is or how much faster mine is and why and all of that stuff. So I think that'll be really cool. That's a big reason why I'm trying to get this car done. And a lot of people saying it's being half-assed. I really don't agree because we replaced most of the gaskets. Really, the only thing wrong with the engine was the valve covers and but other than that, the engine has good compression. The crank pulley spins freely. I mean, other than that, everything seems clean. Roberto checked for cracks in the block. There's no cracks in the block. We replaced the turbos, we replaced the cams, we replaced the timing belt, the cam gears, and most of the gaskets, and we're replacing all the hoses as well. So as far as rebuilding, I don't really think we need to. Jack's engine's bone stock other than cams. Tommy's engine is bone stock other than cams. I don't see a problem with not building it. I mean, we're gonna have this one built. I do plan on doing some stuff later on in my life with this thing just because why have an RB26 go to waste? I would love to just have a single turbo setup, just God forbid something ever happens to that, we could throw a single turbo on this bad girl and make 850, and that thing will be absolutely terrifying. But right now, I want to have fun with my 2530s. I want to have fun going to Connecticut, ripping some back roads, so that's what we're going to be doing. So today, I'm not going to do much on this car. All I really want to do is I want to put the valve covers on, reseal it, and I also want to paint the intake manifold. So let's get to it. Okay, so while you guys been gone, I put the valve cover on. I just put new spark plugs in, gapped at 20,000s. Marcus came over because there's a certain way that you want to put this crank pulley on, and I just didn't want to mess it up. So Marcus is going to do it real quick. What do you have to do? Just pretty much line up the woodruff? Woodruff.
So you got to make sure, number one, that this plate here is on and that it isn't facing this way.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Because if it is, obviously you're just going to tear up the belt.
That wouldn't be good.
And just put that on. That holds the belt in place from walking out and touching this or this cover. Because either way, that'll mess up your belt too. And then basically you just line up your woodruff key with this one. Same thing like you do with your Miata or anything, and you just push it on and then should go on pretty smooth. It's obviously not gonna go all the way on.
And then you just tighten it with the bolt.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's the same exact thing as a Miata.
Yeah.
Roberto made it seem like I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, Roberto makes things sound sometimes more difficult than they are, but it's always better to just be more cautious, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd rather you do it just because you've done it 1,000 times. That sucker is never coming off. That was like over 350 foot-pounds of torque, so I think it's safe to say that she's on.
You tighten it a lot, but you don't put Loctite on it, because if you put Loctite,
It'll never come off.
It'll never.
Yeah.
You'll end up having to like break this off, and then you need a new crank.
I mean, honestly, if you're impacting it that much, you don't need Loctite anyways.
Yeah.
So now that he just did that, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start to put the belts on. I have 3 brand new HKS Kevlar belts that I'm just gonna throw on. I'm gonna put the front of the valve cover on, really just tidy this thing up, and then after that, we really just have to paint the intake manifold. We need to get rid of all these rubber hoses and replace them. And then after that, oh yeah, check the bag over there. But yeah, after that, this thing is ready to roll. It's ready to go in, and I cannot wait.
Ooh, these are nice.
Yeah.
Already has the metal gaskets.
And I have new ones, so we can just put the new ones on, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I just got the coil packs in and I always fucking do this. I have no idea why, I always forget. So there's a little plate that goes right here. And I was just about to put the front of the valve cover on. Thankfully, I only had 1 bolt in, but I don't know what's wrong with me, but I always forget to put this thing in. Thank God I didn't, because you can't put the cam angle sensor in without it, so fuck me. Currently, I'm kind of effed right now. So I ordered belts for an R32 GTR because that's what I had, an R32 engine. Now that I have an R33 engine, the crank pulley is a bit bigger, so I'm here on a forum right now, and all of the belts are different sizes because the crank pulley is a little bigger, so all the belts are a bit bigger. I tried to see if I can just spare one of them, and I can't use one. So, I have 3 HKS R32 belts. I mean, I guess it can go on that when that one goes back together. It just sucks that I can't put these belts on currently. I'm effed. I'm straight up effed. Alright guys, so I have some good news for the GTR. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. But I'm not going to be running the 2530s anymore. I'm going to be running something better. I was a little nervous at first to run the 2530s originally just because they are old turbos. They haven't been rebuilt or anything, so there is always a chance that they could blow. And Rob actually wants them for his 33. Like I said, we're gonna talk about it more tomorrow, but I am getting a brand new set of turbos for this engine. It's still gonna make 600 horsepower and everything, so I am stoked. But like I said, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we actually take these turbos off. Not really bummed about it because 1, I get all that insurance that I get brand new turbos. They're still gonna spool the same, they're still gonna make the same power and everything. Rob just wants to do something with his car. I guess tomorrow we're gonna find out. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys wanna subscribe for more, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.